Can we chill? No, not like children though, just you and I on our pilgrimage. Our image is still as pictures that speak in spiritual tongues understood by none other than God. The obvious object of my platonic affection is protected by the long arms of my discretion. No concern for the direction headed or where my head is. No hesitation, holding a meditation as we become medical patients, patiently plotting a way for us to stay incarcerated, sedated as they roll one up. Can we chill? Get comfortable, diving face first into your comfort level, swimming in the honesty of a devil, and we get off. No intercourse, just erotic thoughts of threesomes of us and Mary Jane, blowing clouds, no rain. Clouds that cover and smother our guilty pleasures and pain. You say something silly and we laugh together at everything and at nothing at all, simultaneously, frantically frolicking in the fragrance of your friendship where the ends are endless. Can we chill? Fill your starving bed with thrill-less company. See, my thrill is your company. Marijuana smoke accompanied by stress-free simplistic linguistics. Drifting, lifted to the music as we listen, separating and appreciating each instrument as they form orgasmic symphonies, getting high on each note. Each toke is a token, a toast to the strength of our resistance, never totally lose our holding feelings. For instance, we blow away sickening problems as our healing, breaking down buds between my index and thumb. As your fingers strum and mingle your guitar strings you strum, I linger around longer, longing for longer seconds, for minutes to be extended and for hours to be OURS. With you, even time gets high and flies. Surprised at how 4 p.m. turns to 4 a.m. in the blink of an eye, so high as we chill. No labels, just personalities, attracted like magnets, a pull strong as gravity, ignoring gravity as we float, eyes bloodshot red and you cry 1,000 tears, eyelids open just enough for you to see, and I read you every page, how you behave, so brave, bathe in your experiences with showers that can wash away sin. That awkward innocence of the girl next door wraps her like gift paper, instantly stripped off at the instance for her to be herself, in love with her skins, consistently inhaling as she looks at me, tilting her head to the side as she smiles, passes our rolled up passion. Our actions are passive because we get high and chill.
This is my homework assignment from Daddy D. He asked us to find our favorite Def Jam poet and pay homage to them by doing their poem. So this is Dating Myself by Def Jam Poetry. Everywhere I go, I see cute people with ugly people. I can't help but to ask myself, what does he see in that chick? Inner beauty? Well, I have a whole lot of that. I see these happy couples and I used to think, what do I have to do to get a guy like that? And then that evolved into, what do I have to do to get a guy? Now I'm exhausted from thinking, fatigued from trying to convince myself that I'm worthy of another being, tired of looking but not really looking so it doesn't appear that I'm desperate, wary of being afraid to tell someone that I'm interested and fear that they will avoid me, consumed from being alone. No longer will I be at the mercy of men to like me. No longer will I try to look my best for men who don't know that I'm in love with them. No, all that is finished. Finito, completo, no more. From now on, I'm dating myself. I mean, I've already talked to myself, so I know my conversations will be good. I've always said that I wanted to be with someone who's just like me. Well, who's more like me than me. It's not like I'm dating my cousin or nothing. I looked it up. There's nothing in the law books that says a woman can't date herself. In fact, I should have thought of this before. I I amaze myself sometimes. I laugh and joke with myself on a rainy day, praying for better days. Now we can get through the rough times together. No one to impress but myself. I probably still play games with myself though. Cry to myself, lie to myself because I hate to hurt myself's feelings. I'll only be looking out for myself though. But you know how men are. Once they see you with someone, all of a sudden, now they want to get with you. All of a sudden, I'm that cute girl who's dating someone now. Well, I assure you that I'm not doing this to make other men jealous. I'm completely happy with myself. I like myself. I think I'm attractive. I plan to be with myself till the very end. Or until someone better comes up. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. I don't really have the name for this one. Caught in the grip of the city, sitting perfectly still in the rain, longing for the happiness shown by the girls in the window display, not twitching a muscle yet dreams of moving into a different place, yet it's all wishful thinking as memories begin to rekindle the flame. Now he's got fire in his eyes, thinking of her getting fired in her eyes. His blood runs cold yet too mild-mannered to be so kind to his pride. Not saying she was an angel when she got sent to the sky, but the rain is an omen. I mean, what else could cause the heavens to cry? Now he's sitting in scathing horror. He can still hear her painful holler when he in a front seat in the rain to see the bullets raining on her. And his eyes are a pagan author, so red you think he's seen Bernays. And as he sits in the staircase, passers-by stop to give him spare change. And his tears in the rain while the skin around his eyes flush melting at a fair rate. 1,000 stories explained in his eyes as he stares into bare space. Now it was all a mistake, prices already pages of four in his face and his head. Now in torturing pain from remorse that escaped from a morbid and painful death. Nothing boring and plain trick before in the face trying to forcefully save a friend. Now in a horrible state, it's been pouring for days will the storm and the rain just end. Expecting what had happened to be disguised all his fears. Hiding for years his abuse of hydro and beer. Now he's crying little tears shaped like 9 millimeters and his eyes are not clear so he can't see why she can't be here. Now life goes on even through all of his awful days, but he hopes that all the rain will cause him to completely rot away.
So accommodating. Alright. The brown dog of her home has history peeling from its surface and bruises on his wedding body. It looks a little like her. Eggshells are scattered on the tile floor of her 2-bedroom apartment. She walks lightly on top of them. Lightly as walking on water before a storm, she does not want to break them when he is around. She is shattered as the shells beneath her feet because his hand hates her to pieces but loves when she is broken. He worships her with vengeful knuckles and open fists, writing praises on her skin. His penmanship is the shape of hospital visits and unreported touches, and she learns forgiveness better than her body learns how to heal. He has apologized. He brings flowers the color of bruises, bruises the color of repentant flowers, even petals on her skin. He is sorry. She made him do it. There are apologies on her body that she has yet to accept. Apologies, petals, flowers, flowers that smell like love, like pain, like stranger, like husband. This is not the man she had married. He is too strong, too forceful, too brave. He loves too hard, it hurts, this love hurts. Behind the latches on the bedroom door of her daughter, behind the eggshell-colored bedroom door of her lover. She is not afraid to break free of these doors. She is not afraid to break free of this bondwoman. You will hatch from the shells you once stepped on. He will try to hold you in your past, behind the history of bolted doors, but you will get past this. Because when one door closes, another one opens. When it opens, run to the sunshine he has kept you from. Take your daughter. Show her that love is not unkind hands, it is pure heart. It is smiles, it is hugs, it is unconditional. Run away from the conditions of two-bedroom prisons. Away from the doors that kept you in the dark. Away from the hands that praised you with bruises. Use your hands to pray for him with love. Then forgive him. Forgive your husband for being a stranger. And forgive yourself for taking the blame.
These for Haiti. Her name. She is wounded earth, hostile, afraid, a ghost of glory, roughened pearl, robbed of its shine. She is a mother, raped, forced to incubate seeds of despair, birth poverty. Her womb is swollen, heavy. She grunts, screams, squats, and squeezes, bawling men from her sex. Flies alight on her face. They bathe in her sweat. They shit there, fly away. Remember, fertile and pregnant, earth shook and shivered, coughed blood, then held firm as her children rejoiced. Her war is won, begun. Earth belonged to them at last. She is free, she is proud, she is beautiful, she is big-hipped, violet-lipped, strong. Now, earth trembles, earth quakes. Her babies are sick. She coughs. Lungs rattle as she tries to expel snot. It clogs her throat. Long, lodged bullets shift. She weeps. She is my sister. Her name is Haiti.